Good day, everyone. Welcome to Life Lessons in a Nutshell with Pastor Will Robinson. Thanks for signing on. Remember to subscribe if you haven't done so, share, like, and leave a comment. Today's lesson is entitled, Why Should I Forgive? You see, forgiveness can be difficult. We often don't want to forgive people who have sinned against us or hurt us in some way. It goes against our nature. We naturally want others to pay for what they have done and make up for the way they've wronged us. However, forgiveness is also the best thing you can do. Not for the person being forgiven, but for yourself. Allow me to share 3 reasons why we should forgive. 1, forgiveness is a command from God. Yes, it's a command. God's word is abundantly clear that we are expected to forgive others. Listen to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 32. And be kind to one another, tender-hearted, forgiving each other, just as God also in Christ forgave you. You see, refusing to forgive is disobedience to God. It's that simple. And anything God asks us to do something, it is ultimately for our own good. Number 2, forgiveness is a right response to God's forgiveness of us. In Matthew chapter 18, Jesus tells the story of a servant who was forgiven a massive debt. And although the servant had just been forgiven his debt, he refused to forgive his fellow servant a much smaller amount. You might ask, how in the world could he not forgive the debt when he had just been forgiven 600,000 times as much? In fact, how dare he refuse to forgive him? Of course, the parable is about you and I. God has forgiven us an eternal debt we could never repay. We could never earn his grace, even if we spent our whole lives trying. So how could we not forgive someone who has sinned against us? Thirdly, forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. Yes, it's a gift you give yourself. People often hold on to grudges because they want the other person to suffer for what they have done. However, refusing to forgive someone doesn't necessarily hurt the other person. Depending on the situation, they may not even know or care that there's a problem. The one person that unforgiveness does hurt, it's you. Unforgiveness ensures that you are unhappy because you remain focused on how you've been wronged. It doesn't affect the other person unless you use it as an excuse to be hurtful towards them. And if that is the case, you have become the one who is sinning against them instead of the other way around. It has been said that holding a grudge is like drinking poison and hoping that the other person will die. Don't drink the poison. Just pour it out. Just pour it out. Now, for more on the subject of forgiveness, you can watch an entire lesson entitled The Prison of Unforgiveness on our YouTube channel or Facebook page. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Until next time, be safe and be well. Thanks for watching.
We are wanderers, explorers, travelers, roaming the earth field by field, moment by moment, seeking, searching, longing, desperately wanting those we encounter to know what we know, to experience what we've experienced. A life change so beautiful, a grace so sufficient, a mercy so unfathomable that we can't possibly keep it to ourselves. This is our mission. This is our purpose. To pursue the calling of Jesus to the ends of the earth. Will you answer that call? The call to wander, the call to search, the call to walk the field.